Hey guys, I'm Brian. 2023 is over. You may not have caught this. I didn't see it coming. 2023 was cruising along. We were doing all the things we do in our daily life and in our aviation life. The next thing I knew, there was a tree in my house with lights on it, and all these people showed up and ate a bunch of food. Next thing I know, I'm signing the wrong date. So the year ended, and so this seems like as good a time as any to do a 2023 year in review video. Like most years, 2023 had its pros and cons, its ups and downs. Let's start with the cons so that we can end on a good note. A lot of times, most years in aviation, we end up losing some folks. There's always some kind of big name folks that everyone's aware of and they make the news for a while. In my little aviation community bubble, we lost Ruth. Ruth was this wonderful woman who, if you stopped to get fuel at her airport on the way to or from Oshkosh, she would take your photo, catalog some information about you and put it in this book. She did it for 22 or 23 years, I believe. I put together a video about all the stuff that you do.
Are you Brian?
I am. Are you all right? Unfortunately, Ruth passed away before this year's Oshkosh, so from what I understand, they're going to continue that tradition. But what a really cool thing that she started. You know, we all got to go at some point, but while we're here, if we can make half the impression on folks that she did on this community, what a gift. So blue skies to Ruth. The other con, which is not really a big deal, I lost a ton of footage this year. I did a lot of filming around the Oshkosh trip because we hit a bunch of different places and had a bunch of different adventures. I inadvertently deleted a bunch of it. I tried every single recovery tool on every SD card and hard drive I have and just couldn't get it back. It's very disappointing. One of the flights we did was over the Great Lakes to Traverse City. Me and my friend kind of naively didn't think a lot of things through and did it the wrong way on the way out, and then I did it the right way on the way back. Most of that footage is gone. I only have a few clips that I actually included. The Flyer magazine, guys, if some of you remember that saga from a couple years back, this guy Dave and I got into it. It was all kind of pretend. He critiqued my channel once and I pretended to be mad about it. And at Oshkosh, we had lunch together and had a great talk and we visited for a little bit. That footage was gone. I really wanted to, that just was such a positive thing. It started out, I guess, seemingly negative or whatever, but Dave is one of the greatest people and I'm happy to call him my friend. I'm sad I lost that footage. So there was about probably 10 or different, I lost my ability to speak. There's probably 10 or 12 different videos worth of footage that I lost. All right, so those are the cons, and they're greatly outweighed by the pros. So let's talk about some positives on the channel in my little world. 2023, 205 hours flown, which is the most I've ever flown in a single year. Added 2 new ratings. I'm now a commercial multi-pilot. Entered 2023 as an instrument-rated private pilot, so that's pretty cool. Got the hours, got some ratings, and I'm hoping to double down in 2024 and do better. As far as the channel is concerned, the channel's growing. I think I did 62 or 63 videos, which is, to even think about that for me is somewhat mind-blowing. I never would have thought that was possible. Looks like we got, I say we, YouTubers always say we, I don't know why, it's just me. 1 million views in 2023, so that seems, that feels good. So people seem to be enjoying it, and you know, I'm going to keep on keeping on. So let's go down to some highlights of my channel in 2023. So constant speed is certainly an interesting term. What does that mean? Does that mean the propeller's constantly turning no matter what, even when the plane's put away like my plane is here in the hangar? There we go. But when that face shows up in your windshield, it catches you by surprise. One time, for a second, I thought it winked at me. It was creeping me out a little bit. I hate to say it, but it's quite possible you're going to spend more money here than you even paid to acquire the airplane. So just an FYI, the bee that we thought flew out of the plane did not fly out of the plane. It's in the plane.
It's a bee, though?
It's a bee. It's in the plane.
Holy shit.
When we open the doors, we just run screaming in opposite directions.
Fair enough.
That's incredible. Those planes are gone. There's a whole, and that guy? That's because most Learjets have an onboard toilet. I know it's a pain, but you want to be a Cirrus pilot, you got to fly like a Cirrus pilot. You're just going to have to go with it. Instead of topping off his oxygen, if I fill the oxygen system in his plane with helium from this helium tank. I think I'm pretty prepared. I got my FAR aim. You can see I've tabbed it here. If you want to go through and check, I've tabbed all the places where I was kind of struggling and I went back and studied. So if you just want to take a look at that, yeah, you can keep that if you want. I've got another copy at home. All right, day 2 of AirVenture and day 2 of Aaron's second AirVenture. How you feeling?
AirVenture.
AirVenture.
Hey there.
Hey, Mom, how's it going?
Very good. What are you doing?
I'm just calling to tell you that your son is a commercial pilot.
Oh, congratulations. I'm going to cry.
Yeah, me too. It was hard.
I'm guessing he's a multi-engine pilot?
He's a multi-engine pilot.
Let's get you hydrated. Have you had anything to drink?
I had 2 beers before we took off. So that was 2023 on this channel in a nutshell. Interesting going down memory lane, and you kind of think, oh, okay, it's sort of a entertaining aviation channel, but this is also an education channel. I'm teaching you things that you wouldn't otherwise have learned. If you hadn't been watching this channel in 2023, there's a lot you wouldn't have learned. Let's just hit some of the high points. In 2023, we learned how a constant speed prop works. We learned how to land at the airport in North Texas. We learned how to chase a Chinese spy balloon. We hung out with Jimmy's World, chased a Russian drone, flew over the ocean. We flew through storms at night, flew under the St. Louis Arch, visited some cool places off the grid, flew a Citation, went to Sun and Fun, went to Oshkosh. We flew to see Flugtag in Cincinnati, passed 2 check rides, sold a Cirrus, flew a glider, flew the tow plane, saved some dogs, told some stories, cracked some jokes, and ended it with 297 miles of Santa over the North Texas area. So if you haven't been around, that's kind of what happens here. And it brings me to my next point. It's 2024. What are we doing in 2024? Believe it or not, yesterday I accidentally signed up for a CFI course and picked out an instructor. So hopefully around midsummer, I'll be bringing in some of that fat CFI cash that I keep hearing about. Real excited about the opportunity to be able to teach some people to fly. So talking to Gold Seal and with those folks and a couple of mentors of mine and an instructor, I do think that I'll be a CFI here in the next, I don't know, next 6 months or so. So looking forward to that. On the channel, I'm hoping to bring back the vintage ads. Those are a lot of fun. I haven't done that in a couple of years. I'm looking for some planes. If you have a Cessna Skymaster, I've been trying to track one down. That's a fun one. The Quickies, those are very interesting planes. I've already got a bunch of jokes about how much would you love to have a Quickie in your hangar. And then Piper Tomahawk. If you've got an interesting plane and you're within 100, 200 miles of the North Texas area, let me know. I want to do some vintage ads. I'd like to do one a month, and I could use your help if you've got some interesting planes. I need 280 hours to get to ATP minimums. I need 5 more night hours. I've hit the multi. I've hit almost all of it. So that's the goal. I would like to retire from my IT job this year. The sooner the better. And go fly professionally. So I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but that's definitely my current focus. The CFI. I am going to be at Sun and Fun this year all week, so there'll be more details on that. I will be in the Gold Seal booth. So Sun and Fun, I certainly plan on going to Oshkosh. So 2024 is shaping up to be busier than 2023, which I find a little overwhelming, but I think I can do it. This is really my focus and what I want to be doing more than pretty much anything else, so I think we'll make it happen. Real quickly, I want to thank the Patreons who have supported this channel over the last couple of years. Gold Seal, without the people who support the channel, and that's you folks that share and like the videos, and the people who sign up for the Patreon and Gold Seal, there would not be 63 videos on this channel. I would not have gone and done all the things I was able to do. So hopefully I'm doing a good job of conveying my appreciation for those of you who support the channel. It's really, really important. It's allowed me to do stuff that I wouldn't otherwise be able to do. So really grateful for that. I don't know what else we're doing in 2024, but I'm going to do as much as I can. My main focus will be not deleting any footage. I feel real stupid about that, but I hope to see you guys at different flying events. I'm going to try to hit as many as I can. Other than that, you guys fly smart. We'll catch you in the next one. Hope you guys have a great 2024, and I hope to see you guys in the air and on the ground. Click this link to see the most recent video upload. Click this link to see a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Click this link to subscribe to my channel.